Alright guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed our experience here in Chicago. We have one more gem here as we depart. This is Union Station. Right now a lot of the center area is blocked off as they decorate for Christmas. They're currently constructing the Christmas tree. And behind me you can see some of the smaller trees, but they've got all the parts of the tree laid out on the floor in the middle, and they've got a lift there in use. So I wanted to share this with you. Of course, Chicago Union Station, much like Grand Central in New York, or the original Penn Station, which no longer is there, of course. Or out in Denver, they have a Grand Station as well. But back in the railroad age, basically I would say like 1850s to 1930s or so, these grand stations were created as a junction point for multiple railroads. That's why they're often called Union Station. So, of course, Union Station here in Chicago is still a major hub for national railroads, and many people still go in and out of it every day. So, we're gonna head over to the Metropolitan Lounge for Amtrak, and we're going to be on our way today towards California. It's going to take 53 hours, but we're going to be passing through the Rockies and Sierras before ending up in San Francisco. So come along. Alright guys, so we just boarded the California Zephyr. We are in a super liner car, and this is a Superliner Romette, much smaller than what we had on the Viewliner coming out to Chicago. You'll notice right away we do not have the toilet here. It's going to be a shared toilet, and I'm noticing a lack of space for things like luggage, so the suitcase is jammed up against the door here, and I've got the backpack on the other seat. Width of the seats, I would say, is comparable, might be a little bit bigger. They do give you a little closet here. It's just enough to put like a jacket in. Plenty of hooks, so if you got stuff that you can hang, like my snack bag, it's hung up. And yeah, we'll make do. We're in here for 53 hours. There is a lounge car, which I believe has the observation section up on top, dining car and others on this train. So it should be a great time. I think we'll start getting into some nice views probably early tomorrow morning. When we hit into Colorado. So we'll do some more time lapses, of course. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Nice relaxing ride to the beautiful western part of our country, with the Rockies, the Sierras. We'll go through Nevada, with more desert areas as well. It'll be great. Alright, so we're going to go back to the lounge and observation car. I'm going to try to catch a sunset. It's about 20 minutes till sunset. I don't know how nice of a sunset we're going to get. It is pretty cloudy, but we can try. We're going to bring the GoPro to do time lapse, and you guys get to see what it's like getting over to the lounge car and the awesome lounge car, observation car. It's the same thing. But come along. Alright, so of course I go to do the time lapse and don't have a memory card. I did take this one picture.
Attention ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Galesburg. This is Galesburg. It's time to start grabbing your stuff and come on downstairs and exit the train. Welcome to Galesburg. Thank you for riding Amtrak 5, the California Zephyr.
I'll put it in here, and great little sunset. Little tough with the tree line and the clouds, but decent enough. We'll see if we can get sunrise tomorrow. Should have sunrise over Colorado, which would be absolutely beautiful. Of course, that would be on the to the right side of the lounge car, and yeah, we'll see if we catch that tomorrow. Might just catch it from the room, to be honest. Set up a time lapse or something on the window. But at this point, we're just waiting for I think our time for dinner. I did walk through there, of course, you saw. It's all set up, and it looks phenomenal for a dining car and a train. So we'll see what they have for dinner. So they just made an announcement. We are currently crossing over the Mississippi. I don't know if you really can't see much, unfortunately, because it's after dark, but it was a good 2 minutes that we were crossing over the river. Of course, the Mississippi is the major divide of the U.S., and in some spots it can be miles wide. So we just went from Illinois into Iowa, and alright guys, so we're just waiting on our call for dinner now, and there is a possibility that we will be sitting with somebody else, so I'm going to leave the big camera here. I'll take the cell phone, maybe snap a few pictures of what we're eating, and show you guys that way. I want to try to avoid interrupting other people's meals as much as possible, and yeah, we're gonna then we'll about 9 o'clock we'll have the beds set up, and we'll call it a night. It's been suggested to me to try and catch the sunrise. We'll see. Or maybe I'll wake up and set a time lapse and then go back to sleep. But we'll be getting more towards some gorgeous scenic areas at that point in time. So we'll see how dinner goes, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, so I just wanted to follow up after dinner. We had it was a tortellini. You'll see the pictures here. That was great. This is actually a step up from the food we had prior on the Lakeshore Limited. It is a double-decker train, full length, so they have a lot more ability to prepare some nice meals. So we had a tortellini with a small salad, and finished it off with a carrot cake. Carrot cake was a little thick for my liking, but it was very tasty all the way through. So I think we're just waiting on the beds at this point, which I believe they'll start about 9 p.m. It's about 8:20 right now, so I think we're just gonna watch some YouTube. I love my YouTube too, and we'll call it a night soon and see what tomorrow brings. Alright guys, so I wanted to see if I could do it, so I made my own bed. I have to say, I did a pretty good job. The only struggle I had was being able to move all my bags out of the way in order to get the mat down, the sheets and everything in the blanket. And then I actually put all my bags on the top bunk here. because I'm not using it. So yeah, bed's made. Next stop is Omaha, Nebraska. Of course, I've never been to Nebraska either, so I might take a couple shots of that, just to see what Omaha looks like. The couple that I had dinner with was actually from Nebraska, and they've been doing several cross-country train trips recently. Just seeing the country. So other people love to do it too. I'm not alone. It's a great way to see the U.S. and certainly they said their hometown is actually on the Amtrak route, so they're able to hop up onto that train and pretty much get wherever they want to go. That's a huge advantage. Most people don't get that in their hometown, so good for them. So